Have you ever met someone who was overly confident in their abilities despite a clear lack of knowledge or experience? They might have been sure they aced that test, only to be shocked by a failing grade. Or perhaps they confidently presented a poorly researched idea in a meeting, oblivious to its flaws. This fascinating phenomenon, where incompetence masks itself as confidence, is known as the Dunning-Kruger Effect. In this exploration of human perception, we'll delve into the depths of the Dunning-Kruger Effect. We'll uncover its underlying causes and how it manifests in various aspects of life, especially in the workplace. Through relatable examples, we'll shed light on how this cognitive bias affects our judgments, decisions, and interactions with others. Get ready to embark on a journey that will challenge your assumptions about knowledge, competence, and the pitfalls of self-perception. The Dunning-Kruger effect, named after social psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger, describes a cognitive bias where individuals with low competence in a particular area overestimate their abilities. Essentially, they're not skilled enough to recognize their own lack of skill. This leads to inflated self-assessments and a false sense of superiority. Imagine a beginner chess player consistently making poor moves, yet convinced they're outwitting their opponent. They lack the experience and knowledge to recognize their strategic blunders. This illustrates the core of the Dunning-Kruger effect, a deficit in metacognition, the ability to objectively evaluate our own thinking. This effect isn't limited to intellectual pursuits. It can manifest in any domain requiring skill or knowledge. From cooking and driving to public speaking and leadership, the Dunning-Kruger effect can lead to poor decisions, flawed judgments, and strained relationships. In the next section, we'll explore how this effect plays out in workplace scenarios, impacting team dynamics, performance evaluations, and professional development. Get ready to see how the Dunning-Kruger effect can subtly undermine success in professional settings. The workplace is a fertile ground for the Dunning-Kruger effect to flourish. In a fast-paced environment with diverse skill sets, it's easy for individuals to misjudge their abilities, especially when tasks are complex or unfamiliar. Imagine a new employee, eager to impress, volunteering for a challenging project that requires expertise they don't possess. Their confidence, stemming from a lack of awareness of the task's complexity, could lead to missed deadlines, subpar work, and frustration among colleagues. The Dunning-Kruger effect can also hinder feedback reception and professional growth. Individuals with inflated self-assessments may dismiss constructive criticism, attributing it to others' misunderstanding or jealousy. This resistance to feedback can create roadblocks to learning and development, ultimately limiting their potential. Moreover, the effect can impact team dynamics. When some team members overestimate their contributions while underestimating others, it can breed resentment, conflict, and an uneven distribution of workload. This imbalance can disrupt team cohesion and hinder overall productivity. The Dunning-Kruger effect isn't just a theoretical concept. It manifests in everyday situations, often with humorous, albeit sometimes cringe-worthy results. Let's look at some relatable examples. The Karaoke King. Picture the individual who belts out off-key tunes at a karaoke bar, completely oblivious to their vocal shortcomings. They're convinced they're captivating the audience, while everyone else is covering their ears. The grammar guru. We've all encountered them online. The self-proclaimed grammar experts who confidently correct others' spelling and grammar only to make glaring errors themselves. Their inflated sense of expertise leads to embarrassing blunders. The Investment Whiz. Imagine someone with minimal financial knowledge boasting about their stock market prowess after a lucky investment. They attribute their success to skill rather than chance, leading to risky decisions and potential financial losses. These examples highlight how the Dunning-Kruger effect can lead to misjudgments, poor decisions, and social faux pas. By recognizing these patterns in ourselves and others, we can navigate such situations with greater awareness and empathy.